They don't like giving it up. They make up every different. Yo, when I start putting my foot on niggas' necks. Hey, so let me get this straight, right? Let me get this straight, right? That boy on the shit, man. They don't like giving it up. They make up every different. Yo, when I start putting my foot on niggas' necks. Peoples, what's up, peoples? You already know what it is. It's Foot on Your Neck TV, and I'm your host, Pack Stacks, baby. In this video, this video is about something you really need to hear. If you're a good parent, you love your kids, you go to the end of the earth for 'em. Excuse me. There's absolutely nothing in this world we wouldn't give our kids, our children, our little ones, our mini me's. Yeah, there's nothing in the world we wouldn't give our children, our little ones, our mini me's. Yeah, this is for you. Pay attention, and it is still for you, even if you don't got kids, because you might be getting ready to face that. You might have a little shorty. She might be pregnant. You might have a little shorty, right? You got your little queen, your little mama, right? She might be pregnant and she getting ready to give birth, or you already got a little rockhead. If you already got a little, some of y'all got 3, 4 little rockheads. Yeah, some of you got 3 or 4 little rockheads. Some of you got one little peasy head rockhead. Whatever you got going on, this video's for you because you're gonna learn. Now over the time we see a lot of parents, and we love our kids. We go to the end of the earth for our kids, nothing we wouldn't do. And then you got some parents that spend excessive time with their children, raising their children. You got a lot of niggas on the internet coming to think about it. You got a lot of niggas on the internet that act like they're the perfect father, and they like being around their children and little rockheads all day. And we love our kids. We go to the end of the earth for them. But look at this. Take notes, people. You're gonna be faced with this. I want you to look at from the first breath on. Because this is what you're gonna be faced with your little rockhead kids. You got kids, you love them, right? You do anything for them. Yeah, look at this. Be careful. Love your children, but understand you have a life.
You know, people ask me, Harold, what's the loudest sound in the world? And I tell them, the loudest sound in the world is silence. It's the sound of this phone right here when it hasn't rung in 3 months. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about. See, I got 3 babies, grown now. I changed their diapers. I paid for that fancy college. I sat in the stands, freezing my hands off. Cheers.
Yeah, hold up. Yeah. He sat in the stands. He did everything. 40,000 for the college. All you niggas pay attention. This is for all y'all that sit around and we know we love our kids and you gotta do everything for your kids. We know that already. You ain't got to tell me that. You heard? I love mine. But we gotta realize you're gonna get old. And if you don't got the right type of children with the right type of heart, they gonna sit your little narrow old ass right in a nursing home. You're never gonna hear from them. Do you understand? Listen, let's get into it. 'Cause I don't think y'all understand what's going on. This is for you if you have little rockheads, and if you ain't got no rockheads, guess what? You might have some later down the line. So all y'all who like to sit around, I seen it all the time. You see the little girls out here, my children, my children, my children. They don't want to do nothing. Everything is. Listen, you're right. Don't get it wrong. You're right. Your kids, man, everything come, yo. But I see people, yo, my children. This is what's gonna happen when you get old. What happened? Hold up.
I gave them my back. I gave them my knees. Lord knows I gave them every dime I had.
You already said what he did for his kids. He said he gave them his back. He gave him his knees. He worked 40 years providing. Listen, you're supposed to do it. But listen,
I'm 82 years old, and I'm lucky. I mean, I am lucky if I get a text message on Christmas Day. Merry Christmas, Dad. That's it. That's uh, that's what I got to show for a lifetime of love. Now you sitting there watching this, and I know you feel it too. You sitting in a quiet house, just wondering, what did I do wrong?
mm, mm,
You pick up the phone, you dial the number, you get the voicemail, and you say, "Hey, baby. Hey, son. Just checking in on you. Call daddy back." And you wait, and you wait, and nothing. Well, let me tell you something today, and this might hurt a little bit, but it's the truth. Stop calling them. Put the phone down. Don't you leave another voicemail. Don't you send another text begging for a crumb. They left you. Mm-hmm. They did. And if you keep chasing them, you losing the only thing you got left, man.
mm.
Your dignity. Now, let me tell you what you're going to do instead. The hard truth. See, first thing is, we got to talk about why you calling. You scared. I know it. You scared that if you stop, they just gonna disappear. Poof, gone forever. You think if I don't remind them I'm here, they gonna forget old Harold exists. Well, listen to me close. If you gotta remind your child that you exist, they already forgot you. Yeah, that's hard to swallow. But begging for love, that ain't love. That's pity. And I don't know about you, but I am a grown man. I worked 40 years in that plant. I walked through storms. I ain't accepting pity from the people I spoon fed. No, sir. When you call
Mm.
them 5 times a week, sounding sad, sounding lonely. You teaching them that you a burden. You teaching them you ain't got no life. You just waiting by the window like an old dog. And
Mm.
let me tell you, folks run from that, even your own blood. It feels like pressure, so they pull back, and you chase harder, and they run faster. You gotta stop the bleeding today, right now. The chasing ends. Now, step one, you gotta kill that guilt. Hmm. I know what you do at night. You lay there, staring at the ceiling, replaying the tapes. Your last chance to disappear until.
Yeah, if you're just joining in, everybody foot on your neck TV. This is an old man. This is an old man talking about how his kids don't check up on him. He's an old man. He's talking about how his children, the ones he spoon fed all his life, did everything, paid for the colleges, did everything he needed to do for his children. You see how some of y'all is out there doing everything in the world for your kids, and nothing comes first before your kids, right? Make sure you have an agreement or something that y'all had a conversation at least. See, because there's a lot of y'all out here, y'all don't have the right conversations with nothing in life. See, and communication is the key out here. But there's a lot of y'all don't have the right conversations about nothing with the people in your lives. This is what I'm trying to teach you today. So if you're taking care of your kids and you're doing everything for them, make sure you have the right conversation about, hey, kids, when daddy get old and gray, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna forget about me? Are you gonna not come see me? Are you gonna stick me in a little old folks home, demand that I sign over the little money and then forget about me and let the little old nurse whoop you out, beat you up, mistreat you? The question of this video is, what is your rockheads gonna do for you when you get old? The question in this video is, all see those kids you doing backflips for, you run around, you're supposed to. We love our children. I would give my children anything in the world. But make sure when you get old and wrinkled, ask your kids what they're gonna do with your little narrow ass. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Because I see the women out here, you see my kids, everything is my kids. When you get old, are they going to sit your little ass in the nursing home and say, see you later? This is an old guy who don't get no contact, no phone numbers. And he said he did it all. Yeah, yeah. This is one that hit home. This one hit home for y'all, huh?
Unrecognizable. Yeah. The chair Tai Chi flow for beginners. Maybe I was too hard on it. Maybe I worked too much.
You trying to figure out what he did wrong.
Look here. Ain't no parent perfect. I wasn't perfect. Lord, I made mistakes. Plenty of them. But I was there.
Mm.
I didn't run off. I put food on that table. I kept the lights on. I loved them the best way I knew how. If your children, if they punishing you today for something you did 30 years ago, that's on them. That ain't on you. You can't apologize for the past forever, and you sure can't pay for it with your dignity today.
Mm, 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 mm. Yep. Sad what the elderly people go through. It's sad. And the people that try to talk crazy, them is the ones that they probably ain't doing nothing with their kids anyway. See what I'm saying? But the people that know how serious this is, you're gonna face this day. You're gonna be old. If you last that long and you make it, you're gonna be old. What is your kids gonna do with you? When you run around, come around talking about how I spent all my days with you. You see these YouTube niggas, some of these guys, they take pride in saying I was in the house stuck all day. It's good. But when they get older, they running around with these boys or doing whatever they do, getting in, living their life. Are they gonna sit around with you? Will they remember you when you're 85 years old? Or will they just sit you in an old folks' home and let you get mistreated? What's going on with your rockheads? Pay attention.
Hold a grudge, let them hold it. That's a heavy bag to carry. You don't got to carry it for 'em. Forgive yourself, man. You did your job. The contract is done. You deserve some peace. Mm-hmm. Step two, build the garden. So you asking how, if I don't call them, what I'm supposed to do? Just sit here and rot?
Mm,
No, no, no. You build a garden.
mm,
My granddaddy used to say, Harold, if you chase a butterfly, that thing gonna fly away. But if you build a beautiful garden, the butterfly come to you. And even if it don't come, shoot, you still got a beautiful garden. See, for 5 years, I sat in this chair, writing, waiting for this phone to ring. 6 months ago, I said enough. I joined a woodshop class, started making things with my hands again. I started playing chess at the park with these other old fools. We argue, we laugh. I started cooking again, got my gumbo recipe back out. And you know what happened? I became interesting again. I became happy. I stopped needing them to fill this hole in my chest. I filled it myself.
yeah, yeah. I hear that. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. A lot of y'all need to hear this. You got these rockheads. You got these little. Some of y'all got some little disrespectful ass kids. The apple didn't fall from the tree. They look just like you. They act just like you. But the bad part is nasty work because they so much younger than you. So if your little rockheads is that much younger than you and acting like you already, hold up. You got a nice TV show coming for you. You're gonna love this. You're gonna love the sitcom that's coming for you from that little rockhead. See that little rockhead, that little disrespectful. If you're seeing signs of disrespect, and a lot of lip pouting and all type of. Some of y'all got the kids that talk back. They talk back to you. They talk back. You say something, they talk back. They got to answer for everything. Everything you say, huh? Now you're in the new world. You put your hands on them, you're going to jail. See, you're in the new world. You put your hands on your kids. Go ahead. Go whoop his ass. He deserves an ass whoop. He deserves a 1989 ass whooping. Some of your kids deserve a 1989 ass whooping. You know what I'm trying to tell you? You're out here, they do whatever they want. I see the parents, they run around out here, the kids is cursing. right in front of the parent. I seen one parent, the kid walking with the the parent lighting a cigarette for the kid. Give me a light. The little rockhead asking for the parent for a light. You got the little, you got some of y'all take your kids to the party, but you take you dress up in the skirts. Yeah, the mamas, the little mama and the big mama. Yeah, you know the little mamas and the big mamas, the little mamas and the big mamas. They go out to the club together. Yeah, they bag the same type of niggas together. Nasty work, nasty work. Hmm? So what I'm trying to tell you is, some of you need to calm down. Some of you need to calm down. You got little rockheads. You got little rockheads you take to the club with you, right? One girl said something. I know for a fact that she takes her kids with her to the club. You know what? Some of your mothers, you need to take your kid with you to church. Stop taking your kid with you to the gambling spot. Stop taking your kid with you to the strip club. Stop taking your kid with you to the party. Okay, some of you need to take your kid with you to the church. Take your children to the church. That's what you need to do. Some of you need to take your children to the church. See, but this is what happens with some of you. You don't understand. This how you're gonna end up. You're gonna end up old, or you ones that like taking your kids with you to the strip club and to the club, and you smoking, letting them smoke at young age, cursing all over the place, a little hot tamale. Guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna get old. This how you're gonna end up. They're not gonna follow you. They're not gonna call you. I'm telling you, there's a lot of old folks sitting in nursing homes right now. Yeah.
Your life so full that you don't even know.
This how you're gonna sound. Your voice gonna sound like this, then this is what you're gonna be doing.
This phone ain't ringing because here's the secret. Children are curious creatures. When the phone stops ringing, when the guilt trip stops, they start wondering why daddy ain't calling. Is he okay? What's he doing? And eventually they call. And when they do, they don't find a sad old man sitting in the dark. They find a man who is living, and that makes them want to stay.
Hmm.
The conclusion. Nah, I got to keep it real with you. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes you build the garden and the butterflies still don't come. Sometimes they just gone. Sometimes folks are just selfish, even your own kin. And if that's the case, if you find your peace and they still stay away, then let them go. Let them go with love, but let them go. You can't force nobody to love you, but you can refuse to let their absence destroy you.
You see, this topic should be feeling real good for a lot of y'all. It's a real touchy topic. The old man got old, took care of his kids all his life. All you niggas back there sitting around talking about how you sitting with your kids, this what they gonna do to you. Stick your ass right in the old folks' home. A lot of people don't want to listen to this type of stuff. They want to listen to it because they know it's real. But they rather go to YouTube, listen to the fake thumbnail, the clickbait. They want clickbait. So they saying anything on a thumbnail in YouTube right now. That's the type of stuff people want to talk about. You want to escape it because you're not living it now. But don't worry, it's coming. You're gonna get old and you're gonna realize the little rockheads that you took care and did everything for, they forgot all about you. Yeah. Play it off like you don't know. Pretend. Let's pretend you're not gonna reach here. Let's pretend you're not gonna reach this stage. You want to do that? Yeah.
You ain't defined by who comes to visit you on Sunday. You defined by the man you see in that mirror. My phone ain't rung in 3 months, but I'm going to the wood shop today.
The people in the comments talking crazy. Your fingernails dirty. Fingernails dirty. What are you talking about? What's wrong with these? You know what? You're a bum. You're a bum. The thoughts that's float through your mind lets me know you're a bum. You're a bum nigga. Stink hat, bad breath, dirty fingernails. This the thoughts that's floating through a dirty bum nigga mind at 6 o'clock in the morning, y'all. 6 o'clock in the morning, this bum ass nigga is sitting on live talking, telling people he know their fingernails is dirty for some kind of joke or something like that. Like you gotta be. I'm trying to picture what type of person you are. In the wee hours of the morning, I'm telling you about old folks taking care of their children, how the children leave the old folks after they get old. And I got a nasty bum ass nigga from the project somewhere. Little bum dirty nigga stood on a corner all his life at 6 in the morning. And you know what thoughts is running through his mind? Your fingernails is dirty. What's a nigga like that day consist of? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, what does a nigga day consist of if he's on somebody's live? All you niggas, all you little troll niggas that be up 4 or 5 in the morning on people's lives saying stupid stuff. You have no life. You get no, you're a bum ass nigga. And you think we don't know it. Anytime you got time for your little crackhead Twitter fingers to be typing nonsense like that so early, wee hours in the morning, lets me know you're a bum ass nigga. I hope that helps. I hope it helps you.
Open a favor. And I'm going to eat a good steak tonight. I'm going to live. If they want to join me, the door is unlocked. But I ain't standing in the doorway waiting no more.
Mm,
And you shouldn't be neither. Get up, man. Go live.
that was for all the dads. That was for all the mothers, the parents that take care of their kids faithfully. Some of some of the parents put their own dreams aside. They had dreams of things they wanted to do, you know. They wanted to become something. And they said, you know what? They got pregnant, had them two little rockheads. After they had the rockheads from that lame, they went out there and had maybe he was a good guy. You could have had two rockheads from a good guy. Or you could have had two, three rockheads from a lame nigga. Whatever they did, they had dreams. And they put those dreams aside and said, I'm gonna raise my kids, I'm gonna do everything. Then they did everything. You got the hypocrites, they on YouTube talk about how they raise their children and they don't leave the house. They don't leave the house. The house. Well, guess what? Make sure you got an agreement with them little rockheads. Because when you get old and gray, And the only time they want to see you is so you can sign over the money, whatever money you have, or whatever you say you're going to leave them. They just waiting for you to leave out. Yeah, they love you. I love you. What do I love you. But the thing is, the love is probably not as much as said if they don't visit you. If you're an old person and they don't want to visit you, or they don't still got you home with the family. You old. You old. Why you can't be in the house with the family? You built them up. You the head of the. You did all this. You made all this possible. Now you got old, and they sent you to the old folks home. They don't call you at the old folks home. They don't call you. You get a call. You get a message from a nurse saying, "Oh yeah, I think your daughter called earlier. Said how you doing." You excited out of your mind. For real? What did he say? Listen, don't be one of those. Make sure your kids love you when you get old, not just waiting for you to sign over the money. You understand? Because a lot of you put your dreams on hold. You had them little rockheads. You had 5 rockheads. You put all your dreams on hold to take it. They took all your time. They took all your life experience. You had them little 5 rockheads. It was over for your life. All your hopes and dreams, everything was over. And if you had a hard life, if you was out here with a hard life, your body been traumatized, or you've been through a lot of stuff smashing your face. Guess what? You chose to put all your time and effort into your kids after all that all that trauma. Well, guess what? You better hope they got the same love for you. Because when you get old and gray, they're going to stick you in the old folks' home and tell you, see you later. Thanks. Oh, yeah, thanks, Pops. Stick your ass in the old folks' home and say, thanks, Pops. Yeah, better be careful out here. Know what's going on. But that's the next live I'm bringing to y'all is going to be about something totally different. I just wanted to tap in with all the people who who put their dreams on hold. You got to know how to balance it. Got to know how to balance it. Love your kids, be there for them, and live your life. You gotta have the you gotta balance it. Because if you give it all out and you do it like that, even though it's your kids, you're gonna be one mad son of a gun. Because you're gonna be old, you ain't gonna be able to move, and your kids gonna be out here at great adventures while you sitting there looking crazy. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? I think that's enough. Well, guess what? I hope that helps. Foot on Your Neck TV, where we talk about different things, not the same things that all these other bozos is out here on social media talking about. They all talk about the same thing, yo. They all talk. They all talk about the same thing. They all clipping each other videos. They all doing the same thing. Clickbait, saying changing the words is the same thing, same topic. Be a conscious soul. Be someone who knows what they're after. Don't just fall for whatever anybody feeds you in your mouth. I hope that helps. And remember, it costs more than a penny to make a penny. Come on over here and Foot on Your Neck TV. We don't judge. You do whatever you want. You know why? Because if you like it, I love it.